Hello and a very warm welcome. You join me for a Zandvoort track guide, and I think this one will be popular given most people don't know this circuit. Zandvoort, back on the calendar for the first time since 1980. Was meant to be on last year, but COVID. And yeah, on the gameplay, we've got basically some laps of the Zandvoort circuit, and we go in the pits to show people what this track is like. It's a twisty, narrow circuit and very difficult to overtake. On the gameplay also, I lowered the AI just to get some actual racing and side-by-side action. So Zandvoort, I'm looking forward to this weekend. I think it's going to be epic with a Dutch crowd. And we go round the famous turn 3 with the embankment. But Zandvoort. Now, I feel this has been put on the calendar mainly for Max, and because Max, the crowd he possesses, is very special to the sport. We've got 72 laps round Zandvoort, and we've got 14 turns. I believe there's 2 DRS zones round this track, one down the main straight, and one coming out of this corner here, which is pretty pointless because it's hardly a straight. Yeah, Zandvoort, like I say, twisty, narrow, difficult to overtake. It's got that like Monaco feel that is going to be follow the leader. The only way you're going to overtake is if you're very brave or the driver ahead makes a mistake. So, as we come round the last corner, I'm looking forward to it, but I don't think it's going to be great. We do come in the pits, so just to show people the pit exit, quite a straightforward pit in, hit the speed limiter, get them Red Bull boys to take me tyres off, literally click of a finger, we're out. Red Bull known for their quick pit stops. But what motivation for Max, leading the World Championship, and he's got a second home race. And the Dutch crowd's going to be epic. But yeah, practice 1, 2 and 3 is going to be very action-packed because no one knows this circuit apart from Max. Even the experienced campaigners like Lewis Hamilton, Vettel, Raikkonen, they've never been here. So it's going to be epic. So we'll just talk through this and then we'll go for a lap of Zandvoort and we'll commentate over it, I think. So yeah, Zandvoort. 4.2 kilometers, 72 laps. First Grand Prix in 1952. And the crowd, probably that's the thing that I'm looking forward to the most is the crowd. So yeah, I feel there'll be a lot of interest in this video because not many people do know this track. I've been lucky enough to play it on the F1 game. And yeah, of course I went Max on the gameplay. So let's go for a lap of Zandvoort. And I'll take you through it the best I can. So out of the last corner, big overtaking opportunity. This is probably the best chance. DRS zone as well. Down into 1. 1's quite quick. Yeah, so you're going to have to be very brave. Then you've got turn 2, which is a nothing corner. 3 into 3. So different lines on this embankment corner. You could take it tight. You could take it wide. So we're going to see different lines into there, and then we've got this fast section, left, right, this right-hander down here, very quick, touch of the brake, run it wide. Yeah, it's just going to be follow the leader. It's a quick circuit, very quick lap. On the F1 game, you're looking at like 1 minute 10. They probably go quicker in real life. Here we come out of this corner, second DRS zone, but it's not really a DRS zone, it's so short. Then we come down into a chicane. I remember playing this game for the first time and I went straight through that gravel trap. We'll probably see drivers pushing the limit there on the barrier. And then you've got like kind of another embankment corner. I wouldn't be surprised if someone hits the wall on the left side. But yeah, it's Zandvoort. I mean, it just feels right, doesn't it? I mean, like I said before, I feel like we're coming to this track because Max is a breath of fresh air for the sport. He's well supported, like Schumacher, like Senna. He's got a big following, so they've brought him a home Grand Prix. I mean, you only have to look at Austria, Spa, and tracks like this. He just brings an unbelievable following. And yeah, we're going to have 2/3 crowd. But yeah, comment down below your thoughts. If you are new and you don't know the track, what are your first impressions of the track? Yeah, I just don't see overtaking opportunities. You're going to have to make a big error for someone to overtake you. Yeah, or fresher tyres. The undercut and overcut could come into play round here. Really could come into play. Because if it's follow the leader. You see it the likes of Monaco, an undercut. Pit early, go fast as you can, get the undercut. Or overcut, stay out, etc. So yeah. I don't know. Can we see an overtaking opportunity down into one? It's going to have to be brave. Yeah. I am actually looking forward to this weekend. The track, I don't know. Like, look, we take the tight line in to the famous corner here. You could go wide. We've seen Max go around this track when it was first rumoured that it was going to be on the calendar. It's good for Holland as a sport. They're in the World Championship. They've got a famous driver in Max. Easily the best Dutch driver they've ever produced. And what better way than Max to be 3 points off the championship and having a Dutch Grand Prix. So comment down below your thoughts on the circuit. First impressions. I'm very interested to know. We had David, who didn't know about this track. I said track guide tomorrow. Have a look of it. So yeah, a tight, twisty, narrow circuit. Going to be extremely difficult to overtake. Probably impossible. But yeah, let's see what this track produces. The practice sessions will be action-packed. Qualifying will be critical. The race could be a snooze fest. Thanks for watching. Zandvoort, track guide done. Join me for the weekend.